All right. There we go. So welcome to this live trading. As I was saying already, I'm here in the Excel office getting started. Finally, the office is basically ready and we're looking to fly out the first members that bought the Fund and Accelerated program. That being said, let's check out some charts. So we have EURUSD yesterday. If you go check the live trading that we did yesterday, the analysis on EURUSD was perfect. I marked out this area and we had a perfect possible trade from here, which I didn't take because it was out of my trading times, but the analysis played out perfectly. Now, today I'm interested into this area right here, which caused the latest breakout structure of the major structure. We have it right here. We have this breakout structure. Now, there is the bigger area, which is the last move to the downside before move to the upside, and the refined area, which is this one that I'm taking into consideration. Now, of course, we are in the 15 minutes. We tapped into the key area already, and I went on lower time frames to check it out. Now, as you know already, I'm not interested into any V confirmation. I want to see good confirmations only. So I'm planning to wait and see price come down into the area slowly, maybe creating some good structure like this, and then switching direction, creating a good confirmation. And in this case, I will look to get involved. Now, this is my plan for EURUSD. I will look for this type of entries. And of course, the entries will be there only if this type of confirmation takes place. Otherwise, we don't take the trade. Just a reminder that all my trades with stop loss and take profit and entry level are sent to the signal channel. And that's it. Let's look at some questions. So we are receiving the first charts. First chart that I'm receiving is AUD-CHF. We have this supply right here. Now, the supply is actually good, but keep in mind that this move to the downside, yes, has big momentum with imbalance left behind, this internal liquidity that you marked out, which is great, but you need a very, very good lower time frames confirmation here. The reason why I'm saying this is because this move to the downside didn't create any breakout structure. So it is not as high probability to hold as other setups, basically. We have some questions. I just started with real money. Any advice? Don't change anything that you were doing compared to fake money, compared to, you know, the demo account. Don't change anything if you are profitable. Just keep the same approach. Trade based on the strategy and on the risk management, and that's the only way to be profitable. You just keep using risk management. You just keep entering those good risk to ratio trades, and that's it. You know, there are some weeks where maybe I take 2 trades and I'm in a loss, and then with just 1 trade, I go, I don't know, 5% in profit just because of 1 good trade. So that's all you need. Then we have some other charts, Euro GBP. This demand, no, I'm not that confident about this demand, but I like the bullish scenario either from this demand or from this lower demand right here. Now, for some more intraday moves, I will focus on, let me see, let's go to Euro GBP. So for some intraday moves, let me see. Just that I need to find a place where to put these. Like this. All right, for some intraday moves, I will look, yes, I would like to see this demand, that it is the one that you marked out, respected after going below Asian range. Now, we went already below Asian range, but I would like to see a bigger push down, tapping into this demand and giving good confirmation. Overall, I will try to catch a small move to the upside, maybe targeting either this supply or this higher supply. The reason why is because there are high probabilities that we have this lower demand, which might be the target for price to actually reach before continuing to the upside. Let's see some other questions. How many pairs do you recommend to trade when passing a challenge to get funded? This is up to you. I personally focus on EUR/USD, GBP/USD, NZD CAD, and EUR GBP. Sometimes I take a look at gold and US30. That's it. I don't trade anything else. If I focus on all the pairs, it's too many pairs. At the same time, I don't like focusing on only one pair because I'm really, really strict with my setups. So I only take good setups that match my strategy. Therefore, if I only look at one setup, I might only take, I don't know, 2 trades per month. I've been backtesting EUR/CAD for 2 months. Please take a look. You need to send your chart, please. I'm doing 50K funded challenge right now, thanks to your course. I'm glad, I'm really happy to hear that. That's my goal for all of my students, so that's really good. Oh, here we have EUR/CAD, right? We grabbed external liquidity. Be careful because of this. Let me show you. So we grabbed external liquidity right here. Keep in mind that after grabbing external liquidity, like on the way to external liquidity, you can trade the demands that are created. So break of structure, demand, break of structure, demand, break of structure, demand. Now here that we grab external liquidity, this move contains a lot of internal liquidity, and we might reach this demand, which I might actually point out also on my chart, even though I don't really trade EUR/CAD usually, but I really like that if we target these internal liquidity and this demand for a possible entry to continue to the upside and target this external liquidity, then that's good. But after grabbing external liquidity, I would not trade from this demand, to be honest. How to send my chart? You can send the link of your chart. This is EUR/CAD again from demand. I just covered it. Be very careful because we just grabbed the external liquidity. And as you know, after grabbing external liquidity, we should be going for internal one. Now, that's not a rule that always applies, but it's a way to be very careful in order to enter trades. As I was saying, you could have entered trades from demand all the way up to target this external liquidity. So from demand, demand, demand. Now, after grabbing external liquidity, we are probably going for some internal one. So be careful. So let's go over some of my charts. Well, after looking at the last chart that has been sent, this is US30. This is US30, right? Yeah. Let me see your chart. In your chart, we have break structure to the downside, a retracement to this supply. Perfect. Yes, I was about to cover my charts, and the thing is, I was looking for sells on US30. Yes, I will send the recording to Excel students on the Discord. Yes. Anyway, on US30, I was looking this change of Carter right here. This is a valid confirmation according to our setups. This is a little bit V confirmation, but it is V confirmation after a fake change of Carter here, so it is good. And then retracement to supply, which held. Now, me personally, I would have liked to see a push above Asian range and a confirmation in order to continue to the downside. In that case, I would have 100% taken the trade. Now, in this case, I didn't take it. We had some other entry possibilities, but these lower chances of actually being right here. Push to the downside. After this push to the downside, we retrace to supply, and we use this as inducement, which I had it pretty clear, but I didn't see any confirmation on the 1 minute again. Here we want to have a good confirmation, and this is not a good confirmation. Good confirmation is we reach the supply, we create structure, and we change it. And we can either get involved on the first one or on the second one. But it didn't take place right here. So in that case, we don't enter. But it's a good case study anyway, really good case study. Now, for what's next, let me go here. We have actually these options. I will either look for buys against the trend below this area, because this is external liquidity. Therefore, after taking external liquidity, I can go against the trend and look for some buys, either from here or from this demand. We will see from where, or the other option, but I'm not sure if it will take place today. We wait for external liquidity to be grabbed, and then we focus on either this supply. Well, actually, let me mark it out better. This supply right here, or this other supply, which manipulates and then breaks structure to downside in order to enter sells. So we have possible buys below the liquidity grab, and then we have possible sells from either this supply or the higher supply. We'll just wait. This is our analysis on on US 30, but it is a very good possible setup. I will visit the Excel. Oh, you will come to the Excel office from the 21st to the 25th of December. If I will be here, yes, I will be here. I will be here. Yes. So come. You are. I know who you are. You are a funding accelerated student. So you have included the possibility to come here for 5 days and trade with us here in the office. I don't know if you guys saw the office. There we go. Maybe we record a podcast together. I ask you some questions. We trade live together. You stay here in the office. You get to meet the team, and that's it. So it will be very exciting. You can come whenever you want. You can come if you want to come in December. Come in December, man. Of course. Importance of previous day high and low is not crucial, but it can be an extra confluence. It can be an extra confluence for sure. It's not crucial to my strategy. We were saying, okay, your GP, let me delete some things. I want to ask you a question. Do you actually like that I'm going live more? It is the second day in a row that I'm going live to show you my setups live. Do you like it? Should I keep doing it? Or should I just do it once per week, just like before? In the meantime, while you respond, I show you my analysis on NZD-CAD. On NZD-CAD, we grab the external liquidity right here, and I'm looking at this demand. I'm looking at this demand. I didn't trade from this demand because if you zoom out, we have Excel indicator giving us these equal lows right here. So we use this as inducement in order to trade from this demand if there is confirmation. So this is another setup for today, possible buys on NZD-CAD from this demand. Let's keep an eye on it. JPUSD, it is very risky because it will be counter trend, but we have external liquidity being grabbed. We can go for internal one. The only way for me to actually take a trade on JPUSD counter trend is only if I have the best possible setup on lower time frames in order to enter. Best possible setup means that we continue going to the downside. We go to the downside. We create a V confirmation change, fake change of Carter. We grab all the stop losses of the people that entered earlier, and then we create a confirmation which is valid. For example, this one, and we enter. In this case, if this happens, I will take the trade counter trend on JPUSD. As you know, I don't know if you follow other traders on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. In September and October, in October especially, a lot of traders are saying that there are no opportunities and that they are having a bad month or that they are only entering few trades. Now, what we are doing is that we are taking few trades. We are only taking the best setups that the market is giving us. And this actually allows us to stay in profit and stay consistent and stay in profit long term. This is what we're doing. This is always the goal. And this is what allows us to differentiate ourselves from the 95% of traders that are losing. We have a strategy that works statistically, and we only execute the best setups that are presented to us by the market. And if we keep doing this, of course, there are going to be some losses, but we will stay profitable. I come there to the office too. Of course, if you have the funding accelerated program, you can come. That's the only way to get access here to the office. Have you ever had a losing month? I had a losing month during COVID a couple of years ago. Live trading is the best. I'm glad we will keep doing it. If you like it, I will try to do it as much as possible. Do more lives. Yes, I will. If you guys like it, I will try to connect more almost every day. Keep doing it. It's awesome. I'm really glad. Do lives as much as possible, of course. I received a link, but it cannot be opened, so I'm not sure. We can learn. Yeah, keep going live so we can learn from you every day. I'm glad. I will keep doing it as much as possible. As I'm saying, I will not promise that I will do it every day, and it is not included in the package that I do this every day. It is included that we do it once per week, and that's for sure. If I can do it more to help you guys and to deliver more knowledge and to trade live and to show you things live, then I will try to do it as much as possible almost every day. It is nice to hear more of you analyzing live, but do whatever suits you better, man. You are already giving a lot anyway. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you recognize that we are providing a lot with the Discord for a very low price. There is Sanjay. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but you're having problems with accessing the crypto and Forex Excel Discord, then you can just DM me or contact support or DM me and I will give you access if you're having troubles. What if you are already funded? Do I still need to get the program? It doesn't matter if you're funded or if you're not funded. It just matters if you bought the program that also gives you access to the office, because having access to the office and having personal access, being with me for 5 days is a lot. So yes, you need to have the program. Can you check this? We have a chart right here. Oh, what is it? AUD CAD. I don't like it, to be honest. You marked this liquidity right here. That's why you put stop loss lower. At the same time, this is a clear breakout structure to the downside, retracement to supply. I think we will go down according to this analysis, to be honest. Is October usually a bad month? No, I'm just saying that this month in October, so far, the market didn't give many opportunities. Why are you not trading JP, JPY? It doesn't have exactly what I'm looking for, just like the other pairs. The other pairs, I can have more confidences and I know how they move exactly. JP, JPY, sometimes I used to trade it. It gives some good setups, but I prefer way better all of these. So with that being said, you know what I'm looking for? Buys on JPUSD if there is good confirmation. buys on EUR USD if there is good confirmation, buys on NZD CAD from this demand if there is good confirmation, possibly something on Euro GBP, but to be honest, I believe that this will take place tomorrow. I don't think that it will happen today because we are pretty far from this demand. It will be the best if we go to the downside, we create Asian range right here. Tomorrow we manipulate the Asian range, we give a confirmation and we enter buys. That would be the best case scenario. Gold, I'm not looking for anything. And US 30, I'm waiting for the external liquidity to be grabbed. So this is what I'm waiting for. Let's see. Do you prefer FTMO or my first funds? I prefer, no, I don't prefer anything. They are both good. They're both good, and just my Forex funds has 8% target instead of 10, so it is kind of easier. But other than that, they are both very serious. That's it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I will try to go live tomorrow. I don't think that I can go live, but I will try to go live on Friday for sure. So thank you for watching. Keep in mind that we have the Life is Bullish podcast, which is coming out. I'm giving out everything that I know about investments, about life, about mindset, and many other things. And also we are dropping a series about all the behind the scenes of us here in the office, of us traveling around, of being a trader, of having a team, being an entrepreneur, investing into houses and stuff. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to buy a house tomorrow, and not tomorrow, on Friday. I buy a house on Friday, and we will record everything of the behind the scenes. So stay ready. It will be very interesting. Many concepts being delivered to everyone. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.